Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. Tonight we're gonna be a super chill stream. Just strictly baseball, so if that's your thing, you know what to do. Come join the chat stream. Let's just talk baseball. Strictly baseball, so if that's your thing, you know what to do. All is welcome. We'll go right to the clubhouse. So if baseball's your thing, let me know what's your favorite team. If you've ever been to a game, if you have experienced it, what you think of the season that came. So if baseball's your thing, let me know what's your favorite team. If you've ever been to a game, if you have experienced it, what you think of the season that came. So if baseball's your thing, let me know what's your favorite team.
A hitter who's been whiffing a lot is coached to return to his fundamentals.
Hey, coach.
Jason Neo Vampiro Gaming
says hi, yes.
Said hi.
So yes, I'm on the Yankees training team. Been here for a couple of years. On 2020, I was already a phenom. But since it didn't carry over because this is on the Xbox One, not the PlayStation. On PlayStation, man, I was the phenom of pitching. Strike zone. I can deal with that. So let me know what's your favorite team, if any. Come November 11th, we will be seeing Grand Theft Auto Trilogy on here. They got me at first base. I'm not pitching right now.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Buffalo Bisons and the
Rail Riders
have lost their last 5 games.
So I'm gonna change the setting next.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jason Vance. Trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
1-1. Okay.
I
0-2.
love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command, and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You're making this personal, man. Don't do it.
Up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Herrera retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1. Stepping up is Charlie Aiken. Flew out last time up. Curveball.
That was in the dirt.
In the dirt for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Called strike on the change. 2-1.
That looked like a ball to me, but all right.
Make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded
That was a
cleanly.
nice fielding.
And there's out number 2. Now into the box, Sergio Alcantara. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he
Nice.
misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Nice. He laid off for that one. He knew that was low.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 2-0
got
pitch
2-0.
on the way.
Oh, nice pop up.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
He got 3 balls and 1 strike. Let's see if he walks him.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him.
He walked
so
him.
no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Mendoza.
Next, it'll be Fernando Mendoza, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down
That
the
actually
left
got
field
in there.
line. That's going to be a fair ball. Alcantara rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he's safe.
He was still. He was nowhere near him. Nowhere near him on that one. He was safe.
Messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to
He
rip it
hugged
down
the line on that one.
and driving a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
He barreled up. He squared up that barrel.
Now back, second baseman.
That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. And he lays off there, 1-0. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it.
Jump throw.
And the off-balance
Derek
throw
Dieter, you
gets it
not,
as
but
he
it got
takes
worked.
away a hit, and the side is retired. Off of 1 leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this.
More like a jump throw leading a half-ass of Superman punch of a throw. That's my WWE/reference.
Schmidt.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Jimmy Schmidt as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
0-1 the count. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
I'm saying right there. Right there's my spot.
1-2. Misses for the second ball.
2-2. We got a full count.
Right there with 2 strikes.
Buffalo versus the
Usually gets a
Rail
ton of
Riders.
swing and
We
misses.
got 1-0.
Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with
He's
it
going to go
when he
more
does
out.
make contact.
So now to the plate, Joaquin Diaz. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Yep, that's my spot right there. That's my spot right there. Diaz, that's my spot right there.
In for a strike, it's
If he ever gets a hit.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
2-1. Let me just take a step forward though.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs
3-1.
it to 3-1.
He's doing
And this
some
is
good
where he's
pitching.
especially dangerous because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep too.
Fouled away. Bases are empty.
He's gonna go hard. Hard on the right.
Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
I said right. And that ball went right.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So now to the plate, Jack Larson worked a walk his first time up. From the stretch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1.
I was ready for you. Takes the lead.
Pick your poison in this situation right here. I know that runner on first is certainly affecting his mechanics, but now you're down 2-0. And you got to find a way to get back in his strike zone.
And a dive, but he's back.
Get off my Nike, thank you.
And that's over. 2-1.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game.
We got all day. We got all day.
Getting count leverage and
She won't die.
pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on
Yo, coach.
point all day.
Next
Runs
time I
have been at
pitch.
a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Standing in now, Orelvis Martinez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
We're at 1-0. We got runners in the corners.
Swing and a line drive. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1.
That's a tie ball
He had
game.
to be sitting on a fastball, D-Roll, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming.
I was
Nice
waiting for
piece
you.
of hit.
Gabriel Mourinho is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball
Tap,
that's
tap.
1-0. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. So 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
We got a tie score right now.
He's
Tie
coming
score.
right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in next, Miguel Geraldo.
Top of the
He flew
fourth,
out in his last
third
AB.
game.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, all tied at 1-1.
Leading off for the Rail Riders.
First pitch coming, here it is. Travis Swaggerty will stand
That's
in for the
one.
second time now
Even
as
though
he
that's
looks
a
at
questionable
ball
call by
strike. It's
Basket
0-1.
face over there.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
threw that fastball right by him. He had no
0-2.
chance to get the barrel of that
He's
one.
behind. He's behind the count right now.
Fouled off.
All right. He saved himself. Still a strike though, but he saved himself.
Another 0-2 home.
Down to 1-2, or 2-1, depending on how you see it.
Fastball.
Oh, that was a ball. That was a ball. That was a ball.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball. So I think he
That
wasn't
was a
expecting it at
four-seam?
all.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh.
One out, nobody on. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases.
Oh, hell yeah.
And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's in there.
He got a triple.
One-out triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way
He was
exploded
gone.
out
He
of the
had
box,
speed feet.
You knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
He had speed feet. That dude was Yankee Hedgehog.
At the plate now, Kellen Degler.
Oh,
As the
there's
first
one.
pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this
Average
at-bat
is
0 for 1 in the
346.
ballgame. One and 0 pitch on the way.
Oh, got a
Lifted
piece.
Down the line in left. And it's a foul ball.
Ah. I thought I had the distance. Oh, my bad.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
Counts 2-1. Two strikes and 1 ball. Or no, 2 balls and 1 strike. Ah, screw it. Get my own vision right.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Oh. A foul. 2-2.
A man at third with 1 away.
You still got hope. You still got hope.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Full count.
You don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly
Go for the
impossible
walk.
to hit.
Oh, and they pulled
Oh,
the
you
string
swung
on a
at
good
it. You should have
changeup
walked.
there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Or
That
strikeout.
strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning.
Was
He
that right? Was that a
definitely
walk
pitching for it
pitch?
With a runner on third and 1
That
out,
was
and
a
he got
walk
it.
pitch.
Now
You
it's
should
gonna
have
take
went
a hit
with
or
it.
Something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
That was a walkable pitch. I'm on deck. I'm on deck. I'm on deck.
Here's Brett Gardner now. And
Oh,
he fouls
foul.
this
That
one
was right
off.
in my eye view.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
He's like, pumped up. Breathe through your hitting. Gotta work on my calluses. Stretch the bag out, straighten the curvature up.
Down and away, ball 1. 2 outs here.
Career
with the
is
runner at third.
30.6 on the WAR, or WAR for that acronym.
Good
Oh,
change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1.
smart pitching there, smart hitting there. Swing the bet shillelagh here.
A swing and a ball into the corner that hooks foul.
That was a foul? That looked fair for most of it. Just saying.
Scorched to third. Reined in. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So no runs
Well,
here
looks
on
like
a
I'm not
base
getting
hit,
on the
no
bat for that
errors,
one.
and 1 man left aboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. All tied at 1-1. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman.
I'm gonna go a little
Joseph
close for him.
Herrera. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Changed up
1-1.
on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Really feels like he's just
Jasmine
on
Paulina
cruise control
Flores
out there on the mound
said
right now.
hola.
Boy, this is a tight one.
Hola.
I kind of get the feeling like
¿Cómo estás?
the next team that scores is going to win this one.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess,
Count
but
3-1,
he's
3
putting
balls, 1
together a
strike.
real nice at bat here.
Right, he's gonna get right here.
3-1.
But he got a foul ball out of it though. Saved himself with that crack.
Right side.
Gave me a challenge.
Fielded
Click.
cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Yep.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan Davis. It was a walk in his last trip.
It was. It was a straight up 4 walk.
First pitch on the way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
There you go, strike 1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah. This time he ain't walking, he's striking him. He in the groove.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Aiken is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
It's a tie ball game, 1-1. Top of the 5th.
Next will be the designated hitter, Tim Marmolejo. He went down on
Tim
strikes in his
Marmolejo.
last at bat.
He did good this season.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Pitcher ain't
1-0.
playing around today. He walked everybody in the
out,
first
nobody on.
couple innings. I guess he woke up now.
And he wouldn't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That was a marble size of a
Strikeouts
ball.
early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-1 after the foul ball there.
I could have caught that.
Three and one now.
Hit him in the shin, but that
Team's
was
been
not
struggling
intentional,
on
so it
offense.
didn't
Let
count.
your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
That's what you do. You pound that middle zone.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Woohoo!
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call.
Oh,
When it
he just
crossed the
walked him
plate,
down.
It sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind
That
him now.
was a strike. That was inside the line. At a 90-mile speed pitch at that.
The first baseman.
Sometimes the ump is not in your
Stepping in
favor.
now, Jimmy Schmidt. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Oh, for
Yeah, it
2
went back
for
on the
him to
first,
this
on the
point.
back home plate. That's why we had those net guards there for the fans' protection, but not nowhere else
The
though.
0-1 pitch. Misses.
And
That's
don't be
ball
standing
1.
by the Yankee Steakhouse. Your steaks are threatened, especially during batting practice.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A great run.
That was a
That'll
deep run at
retire
that,
the
a
side.
very deep run at that.
No runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
I'm finally up to hit.
And stepping in, Jason
I average
Vance.
182.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
I'm almost at Mendoza's batting average. That sucks.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
On a hold up.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Oh, you mine.
Early
Oh,
swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
had a good connection on that one. But no gloves. They cheat me on gloves.
Now another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until
That's
there's
not
a
cool.
reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
That was a nice
One ball,
strike.
no strikes to count. The 1-0 home.
Ooh, 2-0. Man, this is gonna be a long ass game. A very long ass game.
Three and 0 now.
Oh, straight
wouldn't
speed
be
out.
surprised if
Get
he had the
off
green
the
light
base.
here.
Get off the base.
Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
That's what I said. Get
And
off
with
the base. Get off
bases
the base
empty
because
and
I
three
knew where it was
balls, I
going.
think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Now batting.
Welcome to Game Pass, people.
Sergio Alcantara as he'll dig into the
Oh,
left-handed batter's box.
that was a
No
pure
balls and
strike, not a
to
ball.
count.
A pure strike. No pass on that one. He wants him to take the running base when he gets on the second. All right. Let's see if that
Aiken
comes to
stands
fruition.
at first with one out. Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about him.
He threw over that first base to keep him in check. He wanted him to steal the second base. Gotta keep it in line.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Oh, good connection. Up foul.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ooh.
Fouled away.
But that went deep though. That went deep.
The 0-2 once more.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Here now the 2-2. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, to second for one. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play from the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They practiced plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Next to dig in, Fernando Mendoza. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance.
He held the swing back. He held it back.
Right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And strike 3 called. As
That
he
was
says he
right
got
down.
kidding
You
me,
smoked
with
him
the
out.
Side retired. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Kyle Gibson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. He's
Still got
ready.
a tie
Here's
game.
the
6th
first
inning.
pitch.
6 up.
Joaquin Diaz.
That
is
was
in
a
for
ball.
The 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. This is fought off foul over to the right side. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1. I was like, how'd that happen?
1-1 home.
If you get a foul hit, it's still a strike.
Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
That's because he
Boy,
dove
after
too
that
early.
base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
Jack Larson stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
Last game is 3 and 6, 2 base hit, 1 RBI.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Aiken will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Now at the plate, Orelvis Martinez, a fly out and a single for him so far, and the runner back safely.
Don't go too far now. Don't go too far.
Gibson comes set. Here comes the first pitch.
2 double T on second base.
The 1-0. Hit back toward the mound. One there.
Thank you. And thank you.
First in time, and just like that, this side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Derek Redmond enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Stepping in once again is Pat Valaika. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. And here's a fastball.
Automatic strike.
1.
That might be true. Oh, swung on that though.
He swings and misses. Strike 2.
I would have took that.
Pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Fastball swung on.
I was just right down on the line there.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing.
What happens to middle hand?
That's wide, 2-0. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike.
2-1
now.
He's thrown 6 pitches already.
Even now, 2-2.
Saved yourself, but that was a strike.
1 out, nobody on.
That's you.
And another foul ball.
Pitches on 8 pitches already.
Right side, but it's well foul.
Derek.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit to short. And the throw is a high one, but he's able to keep up.
He had that. He had it stretched out. He was like, I got it. Oh, lift my knee up.
Now to the plate.
Average 250, 720 over, a 1 home run and 4 RBIs. This guy got some dangers in him. Don't sleep on him. He might be in the minors, but he's a sleeper when you're not paying attention. Woo!
Big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey,
Don't
if you're able
oversell
to blow
it.
a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
Ready with another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off.
He ran that one out. He ran that one out.
With it comes the end of the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We're through 6 full, all tied at 1-1. 7th inning ready to roll. And next
Feels like game 1-1.
Gabriel Mourinho.
The catcher, Gabriel.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
I was right at the shin line at that. Not the knees, that was the shin line.
High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He's there and records the first out. Up next, Miguel Geraldo. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyholed in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Bases are empty, one man out. And he misses again, ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Fouled off. The 3-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Well,
that was my fault. That was my fault.
He gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
That was my fault.
D-Row, I talked to him before the game.
That was my fault. That was my fault.
He said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Dilson Herrera is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. And that will become out number 2. So next to bat will be Jonathan Davis. No hits to this point. From the stretch. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. Same
count even, 1-1.
But it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so...
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Last half of the 7th here, and now it'll be the catcher, Kellen Deglan. First delivery to him. Now here's a line drive that'll make it out
felt that one.
Center, and he's going to have himself a leadoff single.
All right.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
All right, I'm up. Well, about to be anyway.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a very big mistake as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Wow, 1 pitch ago he had only given up a single, but that wild pitch, that single essentially turns into a double. Those kind of things can absolutely kill you.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Season is over 1,000 average. Wow.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way.
Oh,
and
we got a score on that one.
Them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. He's safe. The throw was offline. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it is, especially when you start to score
almost a
runs
homer
late in
at
the
that.
game off of quality pitching, when runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
Almost a homer at that.
At the plate, Jason Vance. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Softly to the right side. Should get the runner to third. And there's one down now. So the lineup flips over. And
I'm a
digging
pitcher,
in,
really.
Charlie Aiken. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's set. Here it comes.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Oh, that went through his knees.
And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is into
1 and 3.
Third. It's now 3-1.
That went through his knees. He's like, ah.
That's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings, and it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher.
He plied when he should have turned.
Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys, and he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Sergio Alcantara is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0 and the runner back. Inside with the breaking ball, 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Swing and a miss on what should have been ball 3. Instead, the count goes to 2-1. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul.
I thought that was a good hit though.
Here now the 2-2.
Not a bad
Full
time
count,
right here
3
to
and
put
2.
that
We got a
runner
3
in
and 2 full
motion.
count.
3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
That is true.
Aiken, base runner at first with 1 out. He's running, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4. That's first and second now with
he was making run before the bat was even
when
swung.
you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't
5
heard
games,
that
0 record, 2 and 4. ERA 3.68.
There are 2 on with only 1
I have
away.
better ERAs with barely a 1 on it.
Fernando Mendoza will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. And a curveball. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now the 2-1. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center.
It's going in. Go!
The wall, a home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Let's check out an instant replay.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way.
He's like, I got it. It's gonna go in my glove. I got this. And whoa!
Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
It's over, baby.
The second baseman.
To the plate now, Pat Valaika. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. He's working on a 1
And they just brought in that pitcher too. You know the coach like, damn.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
The 1-0
Get that,
home.
dogs. Get them hot. Get your peanuts at $3.49 a pack.
Hey, he hangs it, you bang it, kid. Here you go.
Get your hot dogs at $4.99.
Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Grip it and rip it.
I ump had a workout. You like, hey. Well, that fan was animated.
See it, drive it. Let's go. Right here.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late, had no chance. To
Yeah,
put
that
ball
bat
in
went
play.
low, that ball went high.
The batter, the designated hitter,
Travis Swaggerty digging in now.
Nice,
And
one.
he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hey, one time, right now.
Now the pitch.
Hey, see it, drive it. See it, drive it.
Outside, 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right
Oh, I
there,
thought he
you
had
can't
it. No
get
wonder.
discouraged.
Okay.
Sometimes even
I didn't
when you
even
make
catch
a
that
good
at first. I
pitch,
thought he had
the
it.
ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now batting, center fielder, Jason.
Into the box now, Jason Dominguez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Jason
He
Dominguez
was
had
retired
legged it
via
out the
ground
first
ball
time.
Last time up.
Here you go. Let it fly.
The 0-1 on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis is there and he puts it away to stop.
This time he caught it. I thought it was gonna be a
9 men come
repeat.
To the plate, however, 5 of them score. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Scranton leads it 6-1. Striding forward now is the DH, Tim Marmolejo. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
The first baseman, number 25, Jimmy.
He's gonna steal.
So now to the plate, Jimmy Schmidt, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one.
6,000 out of
He's hitless in
attendance.
3 at-bats to this point.
Should be doing a little social distancing right now, but hey.
2-0 now.
All you want is
Down
the
even.
leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Joaquin Diaz is at the plate as he watches ball one.
Fucking Diaz got
Marmolejo
ball one.
leads off first with 1 away. One ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-1.
Right now it's 1-2. Top of the 8th. We're up by 5.
Count still at 1-2.
He's getting frustrated. Either he's gonna blast one or just let it go.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the
He
strike
swung.
zone for out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Jack Larson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. A ball and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
In the dirt here, the tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
Oh, wow, pitch. I thought it.
The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Aiken gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left.
And they're going through that bullpen like nobody's business.
Bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
It ain't gonna change a damn thing.
It'll be Kellen Deglin, singled in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch.
Got a strike.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off.
He got the ball on the
1-2.
slider. That was at the
Strikeout
toes.
pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know
That was
he
at the
loves
toes.
going to, but great recognition
At
to
the
lay
knees
off
on the shin line.
Even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Toes again.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2. And
Toes
that last
again.
pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this.
He's like Rocky on baseball.
He struck him
Never
out
mind.
the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
He missed it by 1.5 inches.
Standing in now, Brett Gardner. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
Unless they get a 6-run blast or a 7, this is over.
Lifted into center field. Center fielder on the run.
Bang.
He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. So the next to bat will be Jason Vance.
I'm gonna wait for this one.
Rounded out in his last at bat.
Yep.
Drops in a strike to start the at
It was a
Nothing
sinker,
wrong.
but I wanted to wait.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off.
I saved myself on that one. You doing those sinkers.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Orelvis Martinez. And it's fouled away.
You got a strike, though.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up.
Thank you.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
We're going to close this
So
out.
stepping in is Gabriel Mourinho. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that misses ball 1.
We got 5 more pitches left.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. 1 out, nobody on. shoots this one over to first. He's right
You?
there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
See, my infield skills is not that bad.
Now to the plate, Miguel Geraldo, and he needs to make something.
It doesn't mean the
happen. They're down
TV
to
talk
their
show
final
host.
out here in the 9th. Breaking
Probably
ball
not
below
relation.
the zone. That's ball 1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Count now, a ball and a strike. 1-1. Now a ball lined toward right center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
It bounced off his glove. You said I got it, clunk. Oh shit! I let go.
I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only
Let's see if I was right by the way they said it.
Entire field staying line to line.
Oop. Yep, it bounced when he landed.
When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Dilson Herrera is in with 2 away now as he looks
Hopefully
at
next
a
game
called
I pitch.
strike 1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
We will get
He's
you.
not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win, and are hoping to build on that now.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. Scranton Wilkes-Barre jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Kyle Gibson gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Everybody's got a Twitter handle.
No errors. They left 11 men on base.
Minor League Baseball on the show for you now as we present coverage from the... Vinny Gonzalez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have.
Nice
You can go
strike.
hard, soft, you can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch.
He obviously found a great feel for that breaking ball while warming up before the game. Leadoff hitter getting 2 curveballs is usually not the norm.
Slider strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Tim Marmolejo. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike.
1-1.
It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jonathan Davis. First time up, he went down looking. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Buff got 1 over.
Now at the plate is Jason Vance. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder giving chase. And there's their first hit of the game.
Whew.
Striding in is Fernando Mendoza. Worked a walk his first time up.
Fernando Mendoza.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Diaz.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th.
Man, they turned it back on us. They said 6-1 to us, 6-1 to you. Ole!
And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. So next to hit is Jason Vance. He singled first time up.
I'm gonna wait.
Take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms.
Yeah, I knew I was gonna wait. I knew I was gonna wait.
Hit hard through the infield. He's gonna wave him. Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
I'll let it go.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
You got to change up on me.
Now.
Too early on that one.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Easy, man. Easy.
Right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Got him with a
I'll
good
see you at the
high
parking
fastball
lot.
there. And now here is Jason Vance. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point.
Not really, I don't.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there in the inning.
I mean, 10-3. What do we got left to do?
He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Behind 0-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. He squares, and it's in the air. And the catch is made to end the inning. 10-3 at the end of this contest. Buffalo put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Domingo Robles earns his first win of the season.
No errors. They left 15 runners on base.
Damn.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Buffalo Bisons and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Marcus Solbach, the British hurler, will be the man to start in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there. So now into the box is Jason Vance, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's
gonna walk me?
All his pitches.
Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on.
I was early on that.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour on a night like tonight where it's super cold.
A swing and a miss. That
You wasn't hitting me, I
retires the
swear.
side, and that will... Next up, Dilson Herrera struck out in his last trip to the plate. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. Reined in. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
So now here is Jason Vance. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit it. And now, Brendan Dixon. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Nothing doing here this half.
As I get my infield work in.
Jason Vance. Popped up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Twelve to 4 is the final in this game. The Buffalo Bisons slugged their way to victory with 15.
Let's see if I can pitch this game.
Guys, you've heard me talk before about what a bright future this young player has. He's opening some eyes. He's getting some national attention. And somebody who knows a little about that is Cliff Floyd, once the minor league player of the year. Cliff, how do you deal with this level of attention as a young kid?
You welcome it. You play the game for that reason. You want to be recognized in a really good light. You put in hard work to be recognized as one of the top players, and when they get it right, you feel good. So that's how I sort of looked at it. I never looked at it, well, you know, I don't like this limelight. No, I loved it. Give me more. That means I'm doing something right, and hard work pays off.
And you'll take the praise and the awards from outside, but what you really want is the praise within the organization that shows you you're making progress.
Well, that's what they want. That's what they preach every spring training. And if you're listening and willing to put in the work and understand there's going to be a process, it's going to be something that is not going to happen overnight. But you have to be willing to put in that work and understand the failures. And the organizations, you know, when you have really good ones, I feel like they give you time to figure out a lot on the fly. And when they do that, I think you get the most out of the players that you believe is going to help you at the big league level.
I'm not even in this game at all.
Time for baseball of the minor league variety as the show brings you coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, the first of this 3-game. It's baseball. It's the show.
Three. Red Riders behind by 2. Oh.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jason Vance. Tried to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at-bat at a time.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. At the plate now is Jason Vance. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on the way. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And a swing and a miss. Stepping in next, Jason Vance struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Into the box, Jason Vance.
My batting really sucks right now.
First offering. Popped him up. Martinez into shallow left. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Bisons jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Alek Manoah gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings.
Should have got this game on PlayStation.
Joey Murray, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching.
Finally, I'm pitching.
What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
1-1.
Yeah, let's check his stats. Yeah, ERA is 0.75.
Count. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2. Fouled away.
Still a strike. They're gonna go at the knees at him.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Cutter all day. Cutter, cutter, cutter. He's really weak at this line. Really weak at the line.
Now, Tim Marmolejo, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside.
It slipped out my fingers.
This one at 274. 3 homers, 13 RBIs. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2.
This is where I excel at. This is where I excel at.
Goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just
Strike.
hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure.
You make me sound like Metamucil.
I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitches.
2 down.
Trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
So he sets him down swinging. Tim Marmolejo becomes out number 2 this inning.
Just see the rotation. Missed the branding by the ball by 9.5 3/4 inches.
At the plate, Jimmy Schmidt. As he'll take
You always want to pitch on the blue boxes. Blue boxes mean they have a harder time hitting. Red boxes, they got an easier time, at least in my opinion.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
And another foul ball.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now.
Like my
2
sunglasses.
strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
Oh.
On the third baseline. Oh, look at the dive.
Dick.
It's there. He got him. They call it the hot corner for a reason. And this is a beauty to take us to break. More of the show. Saturday
He
baseball
said,
after this.
Clank. Dirt. Uniform still pristine, clean.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Joaquin Diaz. And they can use a spark from him here.
This guy got a tricky bat. I know what I said, but the corners are usually in my favor. I know, just about to retire the side already.
Wind up and the 0-1.
Still a strike, man. I mean, you got contact. You got contact, but I'm still a strike. Extreme fast right here. Extreme fast. Vroom.
Fouled off.
Look at that. Trying to get you trying to get the timing down. You trying to get the timing down.
struck him out.
Just saw the back pain on that one.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Oh, he almost got it too. Almost. Man, this guy got no hits, no hits, no hits, no hits.
In now, Orelvis Martinez. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, so far early in this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body
I'm comfortable.
language. He's getting the ball. He's
I'm
working
feeling it
really
nicely.
quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought us good stuff in this one.
The next 0-2. Gets him looking, strike 3.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the
4
plate so
strikeouts.
far. That's
straight.
4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Already threw 22 pitches.
The catcher.
Into the box now, Gabriel Mourinho. As he takes a cold
He
strike
tried to do
at
a
the
check
knees,
swing
it's
and still got
0-1.
caught.
He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. One and one.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
That might be a ball unless he goes for it. He went for it.
Guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Charge! You're out.
And he lays off it.
How was
to
that
even
a
the
ball?
count
It was
2-2.
in the batter
That was
box.
a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3.
For
Really
real.
close pitch.
Eat this.
Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm.
Eat. Never mind. Never mind. Not
Here's
appropriate.
another 2-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. Scranton leads it 1-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Miguel Geraldo as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Miguel.
Rolled slowly to first. And he barely gets to the bag in time, and a close play for out.
That was close.
Next, here is Ira Jackson. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And that misses for ball 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language.
Thank
on the
you.
mound.
Thank
He's
you.
got
What I wanted. That's what I
fastball
wanted.
command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Hey, nah.
Ready now is Vernon Castilla. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. And he fouls this one off.
Strike 1.
2 out, nobody on. Heading out toward shallow right. Rojas makes the catch. The inning is over. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete. Scranton leads it 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Jonathan Davis.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
That's a base hit.
That was a rolling, screaming.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Into the box, Tim Marmolejo lifted down the line in left. And Gardner there to put it away for the first out. Next up is Jimmy Schmidt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. Nothing in 2 now.
Thank you.
Cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Yeah, as they say, there's a
Big
hole
strikeout.
in the swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't.
That was a hell of a pretzel he's eating. Right behind home plate. Damn. It's going to be really dangerous to do this.
Standing in now, Joaquin Diaz, and it's fouled away. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ball 1.
1-1.
Is off at first with 2 away.
Yes, I'm pitching a little timid because I don't know how to do this.
Get down the line at first.
Wink.
But a foul ball, 1-2 now.
I thought that count. Oh, do not do that.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch.
Like, damn it. I got all day. Do you? I got energy.
Fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2.
Oof.
He struck him out.
He was expecting the top pitch again.
And that ends the inning. 1 hit.
He was
1
expecting
left.
that top pitch.
He played 4 full. Scranton leads it 1-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Orelvis Martinez. Now the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes
Come on,
the
I'll
biggest
call
of the
that.
at-bat.
I was in there. Like your lady. Oh.
Right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Thank you.
Next to stand in is Gabriel Mourinho, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
He did.
Now here's the first
Like this.
offering. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off.
Yep.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
On the ground up the middle. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
For some reason I didn't get that.
And now in the box, Miguel Geraldo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Oh, he swung mad early on that.
Whole 0-2 now.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1
Fire.
shutout from 5 shutout innings.
Oop.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. 5 innings complete. Scranton leads it 1-0. Now at the plate here is Ira Jackson to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
And it's fouled away.
You're right.
1-2.
Yeah.
Is swung on
Like
and
I said.
3.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
The right fielder, number 32.
To the plate now, Vernon Castilla. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
When you take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
At the plate, Jonathan Davis, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Rojas is surging in for it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So here is Tim Marmolejo. Flew out last time up. Now the first pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Wade is there, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 7th inning coming up.
Schmidt.
Stepping up is Jimmy Schmidt. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now.
At this point, who knows?
He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play. Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I was right there, man. I was right there. What's wrong with you? You can't see? Can't see? Look at the ball better, man. I'm ain't right there. I was right there all night.
That's popped up. Wade is there for it. Looks
I got some bad news.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joaquin Diaz, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Now here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And it's 1-1.
This time he didn't chase it.
1 out, nobody on.
He didn't chase it this time.
This is popped up. And this is going to be a foul ball. One-two is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Now the first pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Let it rip.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't.
But we'll have to press pause as that's strike 3 to retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left.
That makes number 11.
Coming up, Scranton leads it 1-0. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to hit is the catcher, Gabriel Mourinho. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike 1. Fouled away.
That's 2.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Stepping in now, Miguel Geraldo.
Third baseman.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Malaika
Dunk.
waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now into the box, Ira Jackson.
Second baseman.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. A ball and no
How was that a
strikes.
ball?
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every play.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. We've played
13.
full. Scranton leads it 1-0. John Gant is the man called on
Really?
to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score.
I mean, I was pitching all day, though.
The lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jason Vance takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, as he struck out 13 in this one. Joey Murray is settled with the loss after giving up only 1 earned. John Gant records the save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com.
Ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Buffalo Bisons. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Simeon Woods Richardson, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the keys to look for with this guy this afternoon, he's had a really difficult time getting people out with runners in scoring position. Over 300 average against coming into this start. He's really struggled.
You
when
ain't
there's
hitting
been
me,
traffic
son.
on the bases, and this is something he's going to have to clean up.
He's a hot name as a two-way prospect, a real rarity in the minor leagues. Were there any players you guys came up with who could have done this?
Actually, there was one guy.
Digging in will be Jason Vance. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
From the stretch. And here's a bunt attempt foul. What's he thinking out there, I wonder? Come on, baby. See it. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. But not before an even 10 men come around to score. All set for the start of
This
the
game
inning.
is over.
And striding
10
forward,
and 1.
the designated hitter, Jason Vance. The bouncer to the left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next, it'll be Jason Vance. He bounced out last time up. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
Damn, I had that guess
To
right.
lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
So it was a strikeout swinging. So now to the plate, Jason Vance. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here. He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors. 10-3 at the end of this contest. The Scranton-Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders took the lead.
Ouch.
Well, you can bet he'd like to make a little more contact going forward. It's been a lot of strikeouts recently for him. He needs to rediscover his stroke at the plate. Sean Casey joins me today. Case, how does a guy bounce back when he's fanning at this rate?
Well, you know, when I'm watching this guy swing, he looks a little lost. And I think the biggest thing about when you're striking out a lot, it's more of a mental thing, right? And so what happens is anxiety comes in because you're striking out and you're like,
he's telling the truth.
Try harder. And when you try harder in baseball, you go backwards. And what happens is when you try harder and you get that anxiety, it turns your vision off. It's crazy. It turns your vision off. When you get relaxed and slow down, it turns your vision on, right? You want to be able to see the ball late. And what happens when you're striking out, like this guy's doing a lot right now, is that you're making decisions earlier. The ball's at 54 feet and you're swinging, right? The ball's, you haven't really seen the ball in those last 4 or 5 feet. That's where great hitters work. So when you're striking out a lot, that's what happens. You lose the ball too early and make decisions too early. So for me, as a hitter, I would tell this guy, hey, listen, let's take some deep breath. Let's slow down. Tonight, let's take a couple first pitch pitches, and so that we can really see the ball. And I always said, when you're striking out, that means you're going to get the ball. Tonight, let's get jammed. Let's let the ball jam us so that we know we're seeing it late.